Alright, boys and girls, we're here for round one with our green blue madness guys embrace deck. This hand seems lackluster, but it's very defensive. Um, and there's a lot of good cards that we could draw. So I think I'm gonna keep it. Oh, not to hair. There. Alright. So as some of you may know, I was Curse Scroll. I was super into Classic. It was my favorite format. I couldn't wait for Vintage. Hey, there's a Frantic Search. Good card. I couldn't wait for Vintage to come online. And then some stuff changed in my life, and I sold out my Classic collection. Actually, I pretty much sold out my entire collection. So he's got a 2-1. He's going to have to spend mana to get by our Aquamoeba. Hey, look at that. And I sold out my whole collection. And then I started playing Paper more. I used some of the leftover money I had from my collection, and I bought a one-of set of dual lands. And I started getting into Commander because I was going to the card shop more often, and I just like Commander. I like the idea of being able to do dumb, ridiculous things. Probably the reason I liked Classic so much. So now I think I just get the extra damage by pumping him. I don't think I just throw the Root Walla and go to town. So I'm gonna attack, and then I'm gonna cast Root Walla with Madness, pumping this guy up to a 3/1. Discard with Madness, always. Click OK. Cast with Madness. Oh, it's Freezies. Get in there for 3. And we'll play another Aquamoeba. So, I mean, if we get to the point where we need to kill this Curse Scroll, we can. But anyway, back to my point. And then Vintage Masters happened. And how can I say no to playing like just the most ridiculous format? Hey, he doesn't want to attack? Sweet. So we're 1 mana away from Desert Twister. I think we're going to go ahead and attack. And I'm just going to do damage and develop my board. I'm going to play Giant Mantis now. So I was looking at the prices of everything, and I was a little disappointed at the price of power. Apparently, ooh, he's going for it. Apparently there was a very brief window where power was at the price point I thought it would be, which was about $50 a mox, and $75 for the blue cards. Hey, he got it. Oh man, he's got triple exile. That's fine that he is exile. Expunge my guy. That's also fine. Reanimate my guy. It's pretty good. Did take 4 damage to do that, though. And my Nebias can hold him off. Alright, let's go for a Frantic Search. One, two, three, four, 5. So do I discard this? No, I think I just discard the land. Discard with Madness. Yeah, I'm gonna get in there for a point of damage. I've still got a ways to go for Threshold. But I can cast this bad boy next turn. I probably want to Desert Twister his planes, though. Well, I'm not doing that. Let's offer him 1 point of life and attack with our 2 Aquamobias. Aquamobia. Yeah, I'm saying it wrong on purpose. I know it's Aquamoeba. So yeah, if he wants to double block, we'll kill a Soltari Emissary. And if he wants to exile one and block the other, I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, that is absolutely alright. Oh, it's toughness. I thought for some reason that it was equal to its power. But that's fine, because now we have Arrogant Worm. And if he leaves this white open again, I won't attack into it. I will sacrifice this guy. Wait, yeah. Sacrifice. Oh. This guy. Come on, land! I don't want to attack here. I kill this guy, I go up to 6 cards, maybe this thing dies, and then I can cast Grizzly Fate for 4 bears. I'm gonna hold my guy back. I think the plan is probably Desert Twister this Giant Mantis. What could he have? I can't think of anything. I mean, I might be getting blown out here. I just can't think of anything. Maybe he read the card wrong. We'll cycle this since we can't cast it anyway. And we've waited this long. We're gonna get so many bears. So many bears. The bears. Yeah, back to my point. Power is more expensive than I thought. I thought and apparently for a brief while, it was about 500 for the set. And now, the last time I checked was a couple of days ago, but it was about 800 for the set. Okay, I'm fine with you having that. But the price of everything else is so cheap. Force of Wills are like 20 bucks. Dual lands are like $10. So I'm gonna sell some of my paper cards and then just, like, you know, trade straight up for um, these vintage cards. I'm going to go ahead and attack with both of these guys. And I've got Grizzly Fate with Circular Logic up. And then it's possible that, you know, I rip the land and I play it back to back with the flashback cost. But yeah, so I'm totally going to buy into Vintage. I just have to figure out the best way to get rid of my cards. My dual lands are, for the most part, very beat. I know that they have jumped up significantly from when I bought them. I believe I paid about $700 for my set of 10 dual lands. And yes, they are in moderate to heavy play condition. I do have a few slight plays, but I'm thinking that at best I could get $800 for the set of them. And I feel like that's being optimistic. I think more realistically, it's probably about $600 that I would get for them. But there's also Cape Fear Games, who I am recording this video for. Oh, you were trying to mess with me? No, I'm going to attack you. That, you know, I record these games for Pure MTGO, which is Cape Fear Games' online presence, or I guess Cape Fear Games is technically Pure MTGO's online presence. So this thing can get first strike. I think I just take it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna buy in, because even though power is like $700 or $800, I feel like the rest of the blue decks minus Wasteland will be about $400, which is fantastic. Let's make attacks. I probably should have attacked with the Aquanita as well. But this guy, unless he discard... Ooh, Dark Ritual, okay. I can get whatever he casts here. If he does indeed cast a spell, I can get it. I can't get Decree of Justice. Okay. So we're in a bit of a spot, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully the Bears can get it done. Yeah, he can eat one bear. Oh, that was a poor choice in blockers. That is an uncastable card. I almost made a big boo-boo. Yeah, I gotta do it. Oh, I only have 6 mana. I made a boo-boo. Alright, so, yeah, we lost this game. It felt like it was pretty winnable. Maybe my random topic jumping ruined it for me. But, yeah, I felt like we were in a pretty good position most of the time there. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I like it. I felt like it was overall pretty strong. Maybe we want too late. This isn't the strongest hand, but I'm totally gonna keep it. I've got Bouncer into Embrace, into Aether Mutation. So I know he has an Exile and an Expunge. Which makes me want, really wants me to have a Wild Mongrel. That's fine. Oh, this is awesome. Take damage, buddy. I'm gonna hold off on that Frantic Search. I'm not in a hurry to do anything. I may cast Frantic Search now. Now that I've got a free outlet. We bricked a little. But that's fine. We got the Basking Root Wall out there. And we did pull 2 lands off the top of our deck. A good play for me would be if he exiles this, or if he taps out for the Flowstone Duder. So he's tanking, I guess? I don't know what's going on. But he's giving me a chance to catch up with his clock, which I enjoy. Ooh, I almost didn't cast it. Maybe that's what he was doing. He's like, oh no, I cannot beat a Basking Root Walla. I'm pretty sure this is going to wear off, because it doesn't say at the beginning of the next end step. But I'm going to pump him just for funsies. Alright, yeah, Foil Root Walla is just hanging out in the aether right now. Not doing much, just being a lizard. He's a cute little lizard. Doesn't look like he would turn into a 3-3 and bash your face. He's just sunning himself on a branch. And then all of a sudden, he gets fed full of mana and poof! Boom goes the dynamite. Rambling. Yeah, so I'm really excited to play Vintage. Even if my work schedule will be prohibitive towards it, I have no idea if I'm ever going to be able to play in an event. But I'm also pretty sure of the fact that power will go up. The $800 that I pay for it might be a bargain a year from now. Who knows? Stuff is super rare. There's one guy I know, he was able to acquire a foil set of power for like $2,200, and I feel like that might be a steal. Foil power could just get insane. Come on. What's going on over there? Maybe he's double tabling. Alright, yeah. Let's go for some face smashing. I want you to play Flowstone Statue. That's fine. That's fine too. Wow, that is just amazing right there. Good top deck is good. And, I mean, I have a bunch of cards in my graveyard. I'm fine with that. This guy tramples. And he's on the clock. That's pretty good. He took a lot of damage to do that, though. I'll let you replan. I'm fine with that. You have 2 more draw steps after this one. Yeah, block everything. Play another Predatory Night Stalker to punish me. This just stops him from being able to, like, play a weird glorious anthem and kill me out of nowhere. Alright, we got there in game 2. And we're slightly ahead on time. How about it? Alright, No. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's not super great, but I'm on the draw. I'm bound to get a creature to put this guy's embrace on. And look at me mistiming my stuff. Forest, Grizzly Fate. Could have been worse. Let's do it. Ugh. Alright, boys and girls, we're hoping to rip a forest off the top. Get our embraced beats on. Oh, no, we're not going anywhere. Bum bum bum. Well, we're definitely going to do that. And we're definitely going to swing in. I mean, he could very easily have that card that makes me sack a dude. Oh man, if I draw 3 more lands though, I'm in business. That was unfortunate. I do have another Gaia's Embrace. Although it just stinks that my best creature is now gone. Come on. Yeah, not much going on over there. He has to be playing in 2 drafts. But yeah, so what do we need? We need a guy, I guess. We got nothing going on. Too bad he hit us with that hymn. That was good. I mean, we could have 4 bears next turn. And that would go a long way to winning. Sigh. Getting another hit with our mongrel would have been nice as well. Although I suppose wild mongrel, what, it 1, 2, 3. Well, it was a 2 for 2. It was a 2 for 3 actually. He got me an extra card in the exchange. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I'll bet you every other match is finished. No? Not quite. You're just gonna make every match long. Because you're mean and you double queue. Other people's time is not worth anything to you. That says a lot. It says a lot about your ability to be a decent human being. No, I'm sure you're a fine human being. There's nothing wrong with double queuing. It just gets boring when I'm recording, because if I wasn't recording, I'd probably be watching TV while this nonsense happened. But the people demanded it, so they get to see me lose Vintage Masters. Still got the old Jesus avatar. If people think that's sacrilegious, oh well. Jesus was a dude. He was a dude before he was a god. So, yeah. I like it. Maybe that should make up for the fact that I like it because I think it looks like Jesus. He's got some deck Faden action over there. He's kind of cool. I got a foil one of him for my Planeswalker Commander deck. Admittedly, I just ripped the dual lands out of it, but they weren't foil anyway, so they probably would have eventually had to leave the deck. Because, yeah, other than fetch lands, which I am confident are going to be reprinted in a standard set, every card that can be foil is foil. I'm missing a Humility, a Cursed Totem, and a Toxic Deluge that don't Comet in foil. Ooh, creature. Oh, land. Could have played bears right there. Creature. Sigh. Well, folks, looks like I'll be seeing you in round 2 in the 0-1 bracket. I mean, I guess if I draw Rip Another Land, I'm not out of it. Okay. I might just be straight up dead though. This thing can jump in the air and get a +1/+1 counter. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, boys and girls, see you for round number 2. Which will be very shortly.